This is a News 2 breaking news alert.
Metro Police arrest a murder suspect accused of stabbing 3 people in 2 different locations. 2 of those stabbing victims have died. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilgus. Here is the suspect police say was captured late this afternoon. This is a picture of 32-year-old John W. Donaldson. Moments after Metro Police say they found him in a West Nashville parking lot. He's accused of stabbing and killing his mother, sister-in-law, and stabbing another sister-in-law who was seriously injured. Their names have not been released yet. Police say Donaldson may have been kicked out of his mother's apartment just a few days ago.
From what we have heard from one of the children, a 9-year-old, when he came here this morning just after or right around 11 o'clock, he was in a rage. And as soon as he entered the apartment, he attacked his mother, then the sister-in-law, took the mother's car keys, left in her vehicle. We think he then went to the home on Hickory Dale and attacked that victim.
We have team coverage of this breaking news tonight. The stabbings happened on Hickory Dale Drive, South Nashville. News 2's Stephanie Langston joins us from there tonight. But we begin at the Highland on Briley apartment complex off Elm Hill Pike. That's where police say the crime started. News 2's Kendall Eichman is there tonight. Kendall?
Well, Bob, we are told Donaldson entered this apartment right behind me, killing his own mother and stabbing his would-be sister-in-law. Now, tonight I spoke with 2 of his brothers who say he actually used to live here and was just recently kicked out. Now, take a look at this video. This is video of the ambulance taking the second victim to a local hospital. Police tell us she is holding on. Now, tonight I spoke with one of Donaldson's brothers on camera who says the victim in the hospital is his child's mother. Metro Police telling us when Donaldson came into the apartment this morning, she was sheltering 2 children. They say thankfully neither of them was hurt. Now, we're told one of the children, a 9-year-old boy, helped police by describing what the suspect was wearing and what he looked like at the time. Meanwhile, the family tells us they're still processing as they try to piece together why this happened.
I feel like what has led up to this is a lack of mother's love and a lack of understanding. My brother has a mental health issue and he needs help. This wasn't a cry for help. This was revenge. Just a person being sad.
Police tape and police present is still out here. Chief Jake with Metro Police also spoke with us tonight. He says tonight is National Night Out Against Crime. He says this horrendous incident is just one example on how they fight crime, and as community members were able to help provide information, leading police to find him at that Best Western. Haley.
Thank you, Kendall. Our team coverage continues just a short distance away in South Nashville. Stephanie Langston is live tonight on Hickory Dale Drive, where Metro Police are also investigating a scene there. Stephanie.
Well, medical examiners just rolled up to the scene here, Haley, where crime scene investigators remain. This is where police tell us Donaldson kicked in the side door there before attacking and killing his sister-in-law. The owner of the duplex telling me the couple has lived here with their young child for about 3 years. Police saying the little girl was home when her mother was attacked. Neighbors telling us they are praying for the families and especially for the children in this tragedy.
I mean, it's sad. It really is, especially for the children. All I can do is pray for the family, and pray for the children, make sure that they can overcome this, because it's damaging. It's not really a whole lot you can do. If he is intended on doing any more damage, he will. The only thing we can do is pray. The Lord's in control of everything, so.
Now, thankfully, none of the children that witnessed this horrific turn of events were injured. Neighbors, of course, relieved to hear that Donaldson is now in custody. Reporting live from South Nashville, Stephanie Langston, News 2.
Thank you, Steph. We have more late-breaking details in this deadly stabbing tonight. We're now learning the next step for the man arrested in this triple stabbing investigation. Allie Lynch is at the WKRN.com alert desk. Allie.
Well, Bob, John Donaldson is expected to appear in night court here shortly. Now, Metro Police just releasing this photo of Donaldson being taken into custody around 3:15 this afternoon in a West Nashville parking lot. Now, this is video of the scene where the 32-year-old was arrested by an undercover team. Police say they spotted the car and he was pulled over into the Best Western parking lot on White Bridge Pike in Charlotte. Police tell us the car he was driving, a Kia Forte, was his mother's, one of the two people he's accused of fatally stabbing. Also, police just releasing the names of those victims. 56-year-old Jacqueline Pritchett and 32-year-old Jasmine Donaldson were killed. 29-year-old Janelle Stewart-Tuggle was critically injured trying to shield her two children. And News 2 stays on top of breaking news 24/7. Just download the free News 2 app for instant updates.